How is it going, boys and girls? Darbus Flarbgus here, and welcome back to another ranked 1v1 duel video. And today, I'm starting that thing I talked about a few videos ago of just getting all 5 of my mains to Masters Borders, and then making an hour-long video of me playing a game of all 5 of my Masters Borders. And we're just gonna start off with just the one that I play consistently, the one that I have the highest win rate on. I don't know if that's true. The one I've been playing most, if she's open, I'm blocking her, basically. I love this god right now. I've loved her for, over a year, but especially right now, she's just my favorite god in the game. A lot of people say she's, brain dead, and she does have a relatively low skill floor, but the way you have to play her to beat good players in bad matchups is very interesting. I almost beat a Vamana the other day, and if you don't know, Hera into Vamana has to be one of the worst matchups in the entire game. Captain Twig said this is one of the very few matchups in the game that the Hera cannot win. And I faced B Senpai. If you don't know, he's been a GM player for ages now. He was Vamana and I was Hera, and I went 5-5 and had his Titan half health, and then he killed me, took fucking everything. Which is a shame. I was tilted as hell, being 5-5 in one of the worst matchups in the game against a good player, but there are some matchups that Hera just can't really do much in, but there's a lot of matchups that are really, really bad for Hera, but you can play in a specific way that makes them semi-playable. So there's a lot of interesting little things you could do with a Hera, but this kind of be like a Hera guide. Maybe this should be a Hera guide, honestly. I don't know, maybe if I'm gonna make a Hera guide, I kind of want it to be a long-ass video. And until I get my PC, I can't make a long-ass video, so it is what it is, but yeah, we're just showing off my Masters Border Hera. We're going to talk about some stuff I know and how to play the matchups, because we're probably going to get 2 games. Usually people surrender after 5 minutes, or they tower camp for 35, so we're either going to get 2 games, or this is going to be a long game of me just slowly chipping tower down. We'll probably find out. Hera wins this matchup. It's not that hard. Vulcan can win it, but it's a lot harder for him than it is Hera. So... And, of course, fucking Cringe Lord. Every duel player is just a Cringe Lord just trying to sneak invade blue. It's gonna be a spam laugh type of game, I guess. I love these. But, yeah, I'm gonna lock in so I can get my blue buff. Then I'll talk about what I want to talk about. Perfect. Gonna be a spam laugh type of game. You want to sneak invade blue? I've talked about this before. If you do this cringe little strategy of sneak invading blue, I'm not playing with that. I literally just take this damage though. Go clear this. He has Chronos Pendant, so he does have 20 MP5. We're gonna come over here and get these minis. There we go. We didn't immediately clear the blue buff, so I don't even know if we get level 5 off this wave. I don't think we do. Because we lost 2 minions to wave, both of us, me and Vulcan, because he spent so long trying to cringe invade. Now we're going to come over here, and he is not getting this blue buff. If he leaves, we get it, and if he doesn't leave, we just keep clearing waves and then coming back, because he can't clear it in time for me to lose it. And I don't care how cringe this is. He wanted to sneak invade blue, so he wants to play cringe, we can play cringe, but yeah, we can clear this and get back in time with my 1. He's just going to sit around the corner and wait, but he can't clear it in time. There we go, so he's either going to give blue up or lose a lot of gold to wave. He's gonna lose a lot of gold to wave, I guess. The tower, I mean. We just sit here and do this until he gives it up. Or he gives us a kill. He wants to play cringe, we can play cringe. But, I get the gold from being here too, by the way. Okay, there's his meatball. He cannot clear it in time now. Kind of fucked up that clear, but it's damaged enough that it'll still clear. Stop him from getting this. Make sure I get this gold, though. I did get it, so he's either going to give it up or lose more gold to tower. He's opting to lose more gold to tower. He's already 400 gold behind. Okay, he's going to be more than 400 gold behind now. But, some things I want to talk about. One, just the starter item on Hera, because I've talked about how I think Bank Routes is probably the better item on Hera. What is he doing? Okay, he killed himself. So we are now 500, almost 600 gold up because he tried to play cringe. Hella karma. But I do think that Bankrupts is the better start than Chronos Pendant because you just get so much more damage, and early game Argus is all about one-shotting before they get defense anyways, and then just playing for pressure because once they get defense you lose kill potential unless they royally fuck up. But I think it's also situational, because if you're against a Set or like an Erlong or a Pele, a god that's gonna be on top of you, you can't stop them and you need to fight for your fucking life, okay? Like, no matter how many Arguses I have, if Pele gets on me, I'm fucked if I can't kill her, right? If she commits to me, I have to full commit to her back. I can't just walk away. So in those matchups, Bancroft is necessary, because no matter how much cooldowns I have, she just, like, kills me if I can't kill her first. That's why you go Bancrofts in those type of matchups. And against mages like Vulcan, who are just going to sit here and poke me out, it's just going to be about putting pressure on them. Because they can't really... They can just waste poke on me, but it's not going to matter at all. I'm just going to keep up pressure, and then it's better than Bancroft. So it's like, healing up their poke is alright, but just spamming Argus on them, because that's going to be their entire point, is so much better. Like right now, I'm going to use Argus just off cooldown, just for some more pressure, make him lose more gold, and for tower poke. He might actually die here, because he used his backfire. Can you die, Argus? Please, Argus? But then there's matchups like Apollo, and AMC, and Izanami, Scotty, that it's a little bit more questionable, because Apollo beats Hera 9 out of 10 times. Like, a decent Apollo is going to beat a good Hera. I've showcased that from both sides, and I've played that matchup enough now, because Apollo is a very common god that, after experimenting, like my Bancrofts, I'm not going to outdamage him, and he's going to stun me, dash through me, he's going to be able to cancel my polymorph. The only thing I could do to stand a better chance against Apollo is go Chronos Pendant and only step up when I have Argus, and just Argus him off cooldown. So he either has to take a really bad fight, or he has to run back under his tower, and by the time Argus dies, I'm already running away. And if he ults me, it doesn't really do much. That's like his best chance, is running under his tower and then ulting back in. But then there's matches like AMC and Scotty, which I don't really think much will save you at all. Like, that's another really rough matchup that Hera can win. Oh no, my cringe strategy didn't work. I guess I should surrender at 5 minutes. I couldn't do the cringe play to get an advantage, so I guess I lose. But I'll go into a game 2 and we'll continue talking about some matchups and when to build which starter item. Where are you gonna go? You're not going this way. Or are you gonna run back over there? That seems like the right play. Beat him up! Beat the shit out of him! Beat the shit out of him! Damn it. I wanted the Bull Demon to kill him so bad. But come on, man. You re-queued again, you banned Hera again, you locked an even more cringe god again, you tried to cringe invade blue again, and then you just AFK'd under tower again. It's like you want me to spam laugh you. You're doing everything that I spam laugh. If you do these things, I spam laugh, and you're doing all of them combined. I'm not even shocked. Maybe if you add like 8 more cringe tactics on your side, you'll stand half a chance. Alright, we finally got another game of Hera. This is like 4 games later. I think I played 3 games of Bastet and a game of Soul. Or, I don't know, I've been recording for like an hour, and I just can't get Hera through. Everyone's banning her now. It was the same guy, 3 of those games, to be fair. He just kept banning Hera, and then I played Bastet, and then after I stomped him with Bastet, he banned Hera, but not Bastet. Which was odd to me, like he thought he had a better chance of playing an AFK mage into Bastet, which, I mean, Hera's decently good into AFK mages, so not like too surprising, but we're against someone with higher MMR, which is interesting. Not too often. Okay, I guess Lancelot's climbing onto my chair slowly. Alright, well, this is gonna get hard. He's on my lap right now, and he's a big boy. He is like the size of an English bulldog, and he's a puppy. He's gonna be a big dog, I think. I don't know how big he's gonna be. His mom wasn't that big, but I didn't get to see his dad when I adopted him. And I adopted him, I think I adopted him the day he turned 8 weeks, or maybe a day or 2 days after he turned 8 weeks old. So, like, I've had him for the majority of his life so far. But he's gonna be big. We are against a player with higher MMR, which is interesting, because I haven't played against someone with higher MMR all day today, and usually when I do, it's like an Erlong Apollo one-trick, so kind of cool that he's on Cupid, although, I played this matchup against really high-level Cupids, and Cupid wins this, hard, early game. Cupid wins this even harder mid-game, and then late game, Cupid should lose it if I play my cards right, but if he plays his cards right, it's even late game, I'd say, which is a little odd. That's because, like, if he survives my level 5 Argus, he can just heal up and get farm. If he, and then mid-game, I can't one-shot him, I have to add pressure, but his potions just give him so much anti-pressure against me. And on top of that, he has one-shot potential with his ult, so... He just dashed in. That's interesting. Trying to get my Argus. I don't have any abilities up. I don't think my Argus kills here. If that hit, maybe. He's gonna heal a lot. That's a good hit. Yeah, Cupid just kind of... Okay, Lance, I'm sorry, man. You gotta get down, though. You're making this really hard. You're way too big of a boy to be jumping. Hey, let go. Hey! No. He's biting my hoodie. Stop. I'm trying to play. Stop. 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 Jesus, Lancelot. No, stay down. You're not coming up right now. Let me play the game. It's like having a child. Hopefully I should get this in time. It'd be ideal to be able to get red buff without ulting and get back and get a full Chronos pendant. That's like the quite possible best case scenario. Even better than getting a kill, I think. Actually, I don't know. They're probably about the same. Like killing him with my level 5 ult or getting red buff and backing without using my Argus are about the same level. But if you find yourself enjoying this video, by the way, make sure to let me know by subscribing. That really would mean the world to me. I want to hit 3K watch hours here soon to hit the first YouTube milestone. So if you really want to support the channel, just make sure to stay till the end, just watch, hang out with me. But, what I was talking about is the starter items, and it changes based on who you face here, which is hard to believe for a lot of people, but, I might Argus him here for pressure. Oh yeah, he dashed, I'm definitely Argusing him. Yeah, he played that really well, actually. And I missed that one. Landed those at least. If I land that one, it would have been a bad idea for him, but I missed the one, so he's actually chilling, and now he has 10 times my sustain, so he's actually in a decent spot. If he can make me back before my... Minions, move! Why are you following me? If he can make me back before my Argus comes up, he's in a really good spot. Honestly, I'm game to just back. Like, there's nothing up. There's minis and chesters, but, it's just needlessly risky. I don't want to get behind in a matchup, but it doesn't favor me. So you go, there's Bankrupts and Chronos Pendant. Those are the real 2 stars in Hera you're going to go. The Doomorb start's not ideal. The Book of Thoth start's the worst star for her. Warlocks is just not good on Hera, but for Bankrupts and Chronos Pendant, it depends on who you're against, right? So in this matchup, we're against a Cupid who... With Bankrupts, he's not going to be on top of me, making me low, and I'm not going to need to sustain that much, because he's going to out-sustain me no matter what. Land that. Oh, out of range, unfortunate. Just doing that for pressure, trying to make him lose a little bit of gold for minions. That's really the best we can do. I'd love to just hit him to get my Argus off cooldown again, though. We're not going to need to sustain that much, because we're just going to be pressuring and then backing up. He's going to out-sustain me no matter what I do. So Chronos Pendant to just let me put on infinite pressure against him and his tower early game is just really good for me. If I'm against a Set or a Pele or someone that I have to fight when they dive me, you go Bancroft. But if you're against someone that you don't have to fight and you can just apply pressure to, like a Cupid, Chronos Pendant's to play. Especially against other mages, like an Agni, you're going to want to go Chronos Pendant, because everything you're going to be doing is just... I should not have let him do that. Oh, he is up far, though. Why are you up this far? He's dead. Yeah, he was up very far. Very aggressive Cupid player. Cupid does win this early, but not by full committing. He does it by taking a trade and then healing up the trade while I'm not healing up the trade. But I'm just going to keep putting on pressure. He inted hard there, which is very good for me and really bad for him. I wonder, if I stand here, can I keep my Argus on that tower? I can! If I stand here, I can let my Argus damage tower and die to tower while I'm clearing red buff. That's so good. I never knew that. I never tested that. I never thought about it until right then. But, yeah, that's really all I wanted to say about that. There's probably some more niche matchups, like against Poseidon, which I'm not sure which is better. It kind of depends on the level of Poseidon player, whether you need to go Bancrofts or Chronos Pendant, but Poseidon can kill you and Argus, so, like, he kind of depends how you want to play that matchup. I think that's an interesting one. I like playing Hera into Poseidon, especially good Poseidons. Just because usually I do lose a lot. Like, I faced Sam's Poseidon and Jesse's Poseidon and a few other, like, high-tier player Poseidons, and I've lost, like, 60% of them as Hera, but it's just, like, an interesting matchup, and I'm sure if I played enough I can get better at it, but I don't even ban Poseidon that much, and people just don't play him anymore. Just gonna ult him here to try to make him miss more gold. It's more tower poke. We have 50% cooldown, or 40% cooldown, so we're chilling here. I'm just trying to get my Argus off cool, and this is a bad ult from him. He has 0 kill potential here. He didn't even have a stun loaded up. He just did that for damage. I am down to stay here. Maybe if I get my Argus off cooldown, I might have kill potential. That was good jukes by him. I don't know who this guy is. I only have like 2200, 2300 MMR right now though, so I mean, having more MMR than me doesn't mean anything. Just because I had those 4 really bad matchups, and then I played against... Oh, I didn't even talk about that. I played against that speed hacking Chronos that everyone's been talking about. That Finks dude. And he didn't cheat up until the very end, up until like the 18-minute mark, and then I look up at my minimap and I'll see, motherfucker zooms across the map to chase me down. I think I have a clip of it. If so, I'm gonna go find it and make sure I make it into a short or something. Not too often you see, like, blatant cheaters. No point in me fighting this. I don't really have anything to fight. I'm gonna go Gem of Iso next, I think. Divine's a solid choice, but I just like the thought of him having to deal with my Argus, and if he goes for me while my Argus is on him, he's in hella trouble. Does minimize my kill potential against the Cupid, and also gets him a lot more value on his potions, but I'm just playing more so for pressure rather than kill potential or out sustaining him, you know, so just kind of depends on how you want to play it. I know I've said a lot in this video, but once you play a god like Hera enough that has these little mechanics, there's a little... Oh my god, I missed that by a mile. He's gonna miss gold though. Please go on him. Argus, please! Go on him! Oh my god, I hate when Argus just decides to fucking leave 30 times in a row. Yeah, he's just gonna sustain, so this is why it's not a great matchup. Lance, don't touch the cords. I do have kill potential here. Close. Oh, I feel like he knows what he has to do, but he just is, like, not fully confident in how to do it. Damn. My Argus is coming back up. Oh, that auto attack just actually sealed his fate. Okay. His options were die to the one or extend his death. There's literally no way he's getting away from that Argus. I don't have Gem of Iso on him, to be fair, but as long as Argus does not fucking leave him, we're fine. And Argus left him because he dashed and got away. Yeah, he might actually live now. Never fucking mind. Why are you here? You just killed yourself. All you have to do is run to Bull Demon and back, and you live. But instead, you tried to be greedy and greed for the wave. That's nuts. He actually got away from me and just came back. That was a really, really bad play. I don't think I can clear both these waves now. I fucking missed everything. Come on, Argus. Oh, Argus is dead. Oops. A lot of misplaying there, you know, don't always play perfect. Yeah, I'm not gonna cut that out or anything. You saw the mistakes I made, the mistakes he made. His mistakes were more grave than mine, but I probably made just as many mistakes as he did there. I recognize this guy's name, though, I feel like. I don't know why. He's not playing, like, horribly, but he's also not playing, like, immaculately. I guess maybe I've just played against him a lot. Maybe he's just a dual main, and I've run into him a lot. And I just, like, never pay attention, but recognize the name. I don't know. I'm gonna go Divine over Obshard next. Obshard gives me, like, kill potential, but Divine just makes me safe. And at this point, I'm just playing safe, because we're in the mid-game part where Cupid does have the advantage on me. However, I'm 1,000 gold up, because I was abusing Cupid's clear. That's another reason. Cupid has... I didn't explain this, but I had this in the back of my mind. Cupid's wave clear is just really bad, so going Chronos Pendant and pushing minions under tower is just like an easy way to get tons of value. I have Gem of Iso procced on him, so I just waited for his dash to use abilities. I don't know what that was, he almost died for that. Ooh, the slow actually just saved his life, I think. Like, he knows what to do, but he's just not... Like, I feel like he knows how to do it, but he's like quitting halfway. And not playing the way he should. I'm down to just back and get a Divine. It's a very big power spike here. To be fair, I'm barely even playing against the sustain, but he's also going like a Crimson Claw, or maybe a Devos next, so... Divine's gonna get so much value here. Into Cupid is a good item by itself, but especially when a Cupid builds Aussie, Devos, or Crimson, it's just so much better. You know, sometimes I watch over my videos just to see the quality of them, make sure everything's going fine with the mic and the visual quality, as good as it can be right now since I'm using a phone to transmit, but I was watching it over, and it's funny in the last video how I was like, I'm still relatively new, I have like 400, 500 hours played in this game, and then I checked and I have 1,500 hours, like I'm not new at all, bro. I don't know why I thought I was new. I have 1,500 hours in this game. That is not new. Once again, he's just trying to ignore Argus and go for me, which is just really bad. He is healing a lot, though, even with my Divine procced on him. So I think it's a very good idea I went Divine, because I think he'd heal an incredible amount if I didn't. I'm down to bat, or stay here. Just farm greed for this. I can get this rock, I can clear a wave, maybe Argus him one more time, get red and then back. Get a massive power spike. So he's just like... He used his ult and he has no cooldown. Like, realistically no cooldown compared to me, so... It's a solid idea to do what I'm doing here. It's just safe for me. I mean, it's not the safest thing. The safe play would be backing, spending my 1,600 gold, and then coming back. But I'm just kind of chipping his Phoenix down with Argus, and Argus is off cooldown, so... And he can't kill me right now, so why not? It's really good damage on him. Is he dead? No. Close. Not yet, though. Trying to bait him to walk up for the one fade away, but he didn't. Okay, maybe this guy doesn't know how to play this matchup. I thought he did in the beginning, but he's really just kind of like doing the same thing that every other player that doesn't know how to play against Hera does, and that's just kind of expecting to run away from Argus and then wait for Argus to die and then come back and fight Hera. But unless you're like an Apollo or an Arachne, you can't just run away from Argus and then just expect Hera to stay. I am kind of staying, but not enough to, like, int, you know, I've played enough Hera that... I have 200 games played of Hera, so, like, I know my limits, for the most part. I still do fuck up and limit test sometimes, but for the most part, I know my limits. Instead of just going and throwing this Argus, I'm gonna get this Obshard, because it does give me kill potential now, so if he gets greedy and tries to stop me from doing Phoenix poke, I just get to kill him, and then win, basically. Or at least get Phoenix and then win, slowly, but... It's just a better play. I do want to be here for this wave. If he steps up this far, he's in danger. And that looks like exactly what he's doing. He might actually just lose the game here. Okay. He just lost. I don't know what that was. Gonna beats that. His plan was to hit me until the stun wore off and then dash away and try to like run away after I'm chasing him, even though I'm faster than him with Gem of Iso proc. So I have no idea why he thought that would work, but that's me. That's the Masters Border Hera video. I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope you all have an amazing rest of your night. And if you made it this far, you're a real one. Peace.
Until they fuck you and leave. Hope that every tear you shed scratches your face and you bleed. No one even comes out, cause you just left to with ease. There's someone who comes in.